Hello, Jackson, Evelyn, Grayson, and Kinsley. Are you ready to have another story with Nana? We're going to learn today about some of your first words. Look at all these pictures of food. Can you say them with me? Bread, strawberries, broccoli, apple, cereal, carrots, banana, grapes. What's this? Green beans and corn, orange, and cheese. Those are some yummy foods. Here's some pictures about numbers. 1. How many is this? 2 bowls. That's right. How many bunnies do we have? 3 bunnies. 1, 2, 3. And how many flower petals? 4. Very good. And how many golf balls do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And balloons? We like balloons, don't we, for parties and to play with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balloons. How many blueberries do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blueberries here. How many books? Oh boy, there's a bunch. They're all stacked up high in the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm so glad you counted with me. And how many ducks? And what's a duck say? Quack, quack. How many ducks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you see 9 ducks there? I think that's right. And how many dimes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dimes. We just counted from 1 to 10. Very good. Now we're going to look at some musical instruments. Here's a pair of maracas. And here's a drum. What's this? A piano? A banjo? Guitar? Clarinet? Trumpet? And a tambourine. Over here on this side, here's a cello, a violin, a harmonica, a flute, and here at the bottom is a accordion. Can you say that word, accordion? That's a big word. Oh, here's some pictures of things outside. Oh, what's this one with all the pretty colors with yellow, red, blue, and green? You say it's a rainbow? You're right, it is a rainbow. How about these? These grow on Grandpa Rethmar's pine trees in his backyard. They're pine cones. Sometimes they have sticky sap on them. These ones don't. How about these? This is a bunch of rocks right here. You always see those outside, don't you? How about this one? What's this a picture of? Is that a tree? Do you have some trees where you live? And down here, you walk on this when you're outside, the green grass. And over here, all these in the fall time here in Kansas City, leaves. They fall off the tree, they turn pretty colors, and then they fall off in time for winter. And what's the picture of this big yellow-orange ball that's up in the sky, all bright outside? Is that the sun? And then over here, this is a weed. It's called a dandelion. And up in this blue sky, those white fluffy things, are those clouds? You're right, those are clouds. And when outside and you maybe get some storms coming in and you get some water falling out of the sky, what's that called? Is that rain? That's right, that's rain that's coming out of the sky. And here, what's this a picture of? In the springtime, the birds build a nest and they have their little eggs in there. And then the little eggs hatch and little baby birds are born. This is a bird's nest. And that's the little bird eggs. And this last one is an acorn. They come off of some types of trees. Oh, here's one about toys and games. I bet everybody's had one of these. Do you have one of these? A teddy bear named Julie? Or maybe Blackie? Or Pooh Bear? I bet so. How about one of these? Evelyn and Kinsley probably have one of these. This is a doll. How about these? You stack these together or on top of each other. Those are blocks. Over here, this is jacks. You use these little jacks and a ball and play a game. And I bet you boys have seen some of these before. This goes choo-choo. What toy goes choo-choo? Is that a train? You're right. And down here's a yo-yo. It's on a string. You wind the string around the thing there, and then it'll go up and down the string. And then all you guys, these fly in the air. You've all ridden on these before to various places. Those are planes, aren't they? See the plane? And this here is a game called checkers. It's got black squares and red squares. It's called checkers. And I know everybody's got some of these. You color with these on paper or a coloring book. What are those things called? Crayons. Can you say crayons? And these little things over here, these round little hard balls, are marbles. Uncle Doug, when he was little, used to play with marbles all the time. And some of you may have one of these before, played a game with it. Do you know what that is? Is that a robot? You're right, that is a robot. And how about this? You've all played with one of these before, and there's maybe 15 or 20 pieces, and you put them all together and they make a picture. That's a puzzle. All of these together make a puzzle. And this last one, what do you think that is? There's different colors, and there's a brush in there, and you usually dip the brush in the water and then into these little things. Those are paints. You can paint Nana a pretty picture. I'd like that. And this one's talking about different ways we get around. How about this? You all have been in one of these before. A stroller. That's right, that's a stroller. And how about this? I bet your daddies would like to have a nice fast car like this. That's a car, isn't it? And here's one of those things we talked about before that flies in the sky, an airplane. We need a picture of a helicopter here too, don't we? You tell your daddy that. And what's this guy here? on 2 wheels, and he's got his helmet on to be safe. That's a motorcycle. And this one here, that's a sailboat. See the boat on the water, and it has these big mast sails on it? That's a sailboat. And down over here, Nana has one of these right in her backyard. Nana lives right by a firehouse. And these big red trucks are called fire trucks, and they go help out people when people might have a fire at their house or they're hurt. And this over here is a taxi car. If you go to a different place and you want to get around, you might ride in a taxi car. How about one of these? How many of you guys have been in one of these before? It goes on the water, and it holds usually just about 2, maybe even 3 people, and you got a paddle to help you get around in the water. That's called a canoe. Can you say canoe? And what is this big yellow thing? That's a school bus. Can you say school bus? Someday when you go to school, you may ride in a big yellow bus. It comes by your house and picks up the kids and takes them to school. And then when school is over, it brings you back home to your mommy and daddy and brothers and sisters. How about this big thing? This helps cut the grass. It's a tractor. Can you say tractor? You've probably all ridden in one of these before. Your mommy or daddy may have pulled you along. A wagon. Sometimes you may have one of your toys in there with you, or your brother or sister in there with you. That's a wagon. And then here's a picture of G-Paw's truck. He's got a white truck now, doesn't he? And this is a picture about clothes. Do you know what each of these pictures are? What are these? Shoes? Do you have shoes on your feet? And what's one of these? You put it around your neck when it's cold outside. It's called a scarf. The scarf goes around your neck. And what goes with shoes? These are socks. Very good. You put the sock on your feet to keep them warm. And these, you might wear these sometimes, or your mommy or daddy might. They're slippers. Sometimes you can have silly faces on slippers, like slippers with cows on them, or bears, or tigers. And down here, you wear this on top. When it's really cold outside to keep you warm, it's called a sweater. Can you say sweater? And over here, when it rains outside and you don't want your feet to get wet, or if you're playing in the creek, you might wear these. They're rain boots. And over here, to keep your head warm when it's cold outside, what's that? Is that a hat? This little animal is wearing a hat, isn't he? And you may wear some jeans on your legs to keep them warm. And what's this? Mittens. You put the mittens on your hands to keep them warm, and you play in the snow and build a snowman or go sledding. And this down here, sometimes when you're little, you wear these to keep food off of you. And if you're real big and you go eat at Joe's Crab Shack, you probably get one of these too to keep the juicy crab from getting all over your shirt. That's a bib, isn't it? A bib. Oh my, Miss Layla. And what's this right here? This is a shirt. Everybody wears shirts all the time to keep us warm. And some tennis shoes. There. What else do we got? Oh, pictures about animals. Oh my, look at all these animals. You've probably seen some of these at the zoo. What's this? Ooh, a grizzly bear. Oh my, I don't want to meet him outside anytime soon. And one of these, what sound does he make? Sss. What is that? Is that a snake? Oh my. What's this guy? He's black and white and he's very fuzzy. He's a panda bear. And this one down here, that's a rhinoceros. Can you say rhinoceros? That's a big word, isn't it? This guy here, and he'd be in a cage at the zoo. He's a gorilla. Gorilla. And this one here has got a big, long trunk nose, and sometimes they have little white tusks on the side. And you might see him at the circus, too. That's an elephant, isn't it? And this one here, he's the king of the jungle. Who is the king of the jungle? Lion. The lion is the king. And how about this one here? You see these all the time when we're out driving around in the fall time. Those are deer, aren't they? See the deer right there? And the boy deers in the wintertime get horns or antlers on top of them. And over here is an animal that's the fastest one around. He's called a cheetah. He's kind of yellow color with black, a whole bunch of black spots. And this guy here, you've seen probably some exhibits of him at the zoo. He's a polar bear. Hi, Mr. Polar Bear. And who's this guy? Oh, he's fierce. And he has a big growl. Rawr! That's a tiger, isn't it? Can you say hi to the tiger? And how about this one? Look how pretty this one is. This is a very colorful bird and has a very pretty tail. And this is their tail. Goes all the way from here, woo, all the way over to there. Look at that pretty tail. That's a peacock, isn't it? And who's this tall guy over here? He's got a really long neck and long legs. Do you know who that is? Jackson, Evelyn, Grayson, or Kinsley? That's right, that's a giraffe. Can you say giraffe? Now we move on to things found in the house. Here's some plates and silverware at the table. When you eat your dinner or breakfast or lunch, you might have it on a plate and you might need a fork or spoon to put your food on into your mouth. And what's this? What's he sitting on? Is that a chair? That's right. And this white thing here is in the kitchen and it keeps your food cold, and we put ice cream in it and water and cheese and yogurt and fruit. That is a refrigerator. That's a big word, isn't it? Refrigerator. And you all might help mommy or daddy out with cleaning with one of these. It cleans up all the messes and the dirt. The vacuum cleaner. And over here we've got a little welcome mat to say, hello, come visit me. Thank you for coming by. And this here, it's up on the wall and we use it to tell time. It's a clock. Right now it says it's 10:10. And here's a picture. And this thing here you all probably haven't seen very much of, but it's a telephone. You can call Nana up on the telephone or call one of your friends or mommy or daddy and say, hello, how are you doing? And over here, what's this frog doing? He's on a sofa or a couch, some people call it. And right here, you sit at this when you're eating dinner. A table, that's a table. And over here, when you're helping mommy and daddy clean up too, you use this thing to gather up all the dust and dirt on the floor. It's a broom. Can you say broom? And you might have one of these sitting on a table to help give you more light. It's called a lamp. Can you say lamp? And then you might have one of these too on the floor to wipe your feet on or to add color to the room. It's a rug. And now we are at the end, and we're going to learn about colors. Do you know all these colors that are here? What color is this? Purple. And down here with this kayak, what color is that? Is that blue? What else is blue? The sky is blue, isn't it? You may have blue eyes if you're a Lester. How about down here? What color is this? There's a hose and a yummy pea pod is this color. The grass is this color. Green. This is the color green, isn't it? What's this over here? We got milk is this color and eggs. Oh, a little white mouse. That's right. This is white. This is the color white. And how about this? You may have seen one of these at the fair, or your great-grandpa Haddock used to have some of these on his farm. They're pigs, and they're pink. A pink pig. And how about this up here? Oh, it's one of our favorite fruits, and it's sour and sometimes sweet. And pumpkins in the fall time are this color. And goldfish crackers are, and a basketball. Is that orange? I think you're right. That is orange. And over here, the sun is this color. A tennis ball may be this color. An ear of corn is this color. And lemons are this color. Do you know what this is? Did you guess yellow? You're right. That is yellow. And then way down here, this dark, dark color. The color of frying pans to fry up bacon or fish in. Or an umbrella that you take to work or to school may be this color. This color is black. It's very dark. And this is one of the best colors at the end. What color is this? Cherries are this color. Ladybugs, lobsters, a cardinal bird may be this color. This is the color red, isn't it? This nice bright color is the color of red. That's all about our first words. That was a really long story, Nana. I'm so tired. I better get to bed right away. Remember, Nana loves you.